In the video you're about to see, you will see how the state arbiters of the program police operation of the 2nd of March 2021 against me, Stephen Bell, concluded with an illegal stop and search of me and my car. Days before the state arbiters intended to stop me and my car, they have propagandized these intentions in their global propaganda campaigns, which is kind of normal of them to do, in that their social and political persecution of me is being made a show out of. And that was no different this time around. A couple of weeks before the 2nd of March 2021, I had already made plans to go to the dentist in a city called Odense, because I got an interest-free loan there and I needed quite a bit of dental work done, so it was worth the drive of 125 miles or so, which is something that really pissed off the state arbiters of the program, because me getting my teeth fixed and being seen personally by hundreds of people in a day is something that really goes against the interest of the state arbiters. That is why they initiated this police operation that occurred that day. It is no exaggeration, I must have been followed by the police around 5 times on my way to the dentist. 3 undercover cars and 2 patrol cars, the last of which conducted this illegal stop and search of me and my car for no apparent reason whatsoever, and under the pretext that I was from a different region in Denmark, which is a completely invalid justification to conduct the search. And that's on top of the fact that the police are well aware that I'm not involved in any criminality whatsoever, and yet the state arbiters of the program, and here in Denmark, that is PET, were coordinating with the local police and giving them my GPS coordinates, and also using the program's real-time synthetic telepathy communication system as a means of communicating to the police while I was in their presence, literally edging them on to act illegally against me on behest of the Danish intelligence agency PET, who were running this de facto police operation, with the sole intent to use a fairly common routine called stop and search as the pretext to try and provoke a situation out of this illegal stop and search, with the objective to coerce justifications to have me either arrested or to use force against me, which is the state arbiter's ultimate wet dream. However, as can be seen in this video, it is not my first time engaging with the police, so I'm fairly confident and I'm very aware of my rights and the laws. So I only comply with what I am legally obliged to do by law, and I do not let myself be implicated in all of their coercive trickery to escalate the situation. And that is the only reason, besides me filming my engagement with the police, which resulted in the state arbiters utterly failing in this staged police operation. They also told me under this illegal stop and search that it was illegal for me to publicize my video recording of the police, which is something that is also blatantly false. Hence why I'm publicising my interactions with the police despite their threats against me. And since this was a huge waste of resources for nothing other than a failed PR stunt, the state arbiters are now again throwing hissy fits all over the place, and they are again heavily relying on their propaganda efforts, in which I am as always being falsely implicated, ridiculed, demonised and labelled guilty for all sorts of criminality, not to mention the endless extraordinary claims that they are perpetuating against me in their endless attempts to character assassinate me to the public, which is something that proves how completely obsessed they are, which is something else that gives credence to the fact that the program's propaganda and virtual movies, claims and allegations against me, Stephen Bell, are just so utterly fraudulent. And that is precisely why they are constantly trying to replace actual reality with their never-ending fabricated propaganda campaigns and virtual movies, and they are stonewalling everybody from seeking objective information which is not supplied by the state arbiters of this global social engineering and intelligence operation, aka the program.
Ja, okay.
Og det er en overtrædelse, der blev rejst. Jeg kan ikke vide mig sikker på, at du ikke vil dele det videre. Du må gerne få mit nummer, du må gerne skrive det ned, det er okay.
Ja, men jeg filmer også.
Ja, men jeg siger til dig, det er ikke tilladt.
Det er det.
Nej, det er ikke tilladt. Jo, du må gerne filme. Nej, prøv at du må gerne filme, men jeg kan ikke vide mig sikker på, at du ikke deler det.
Du må gerne filme til faktisk, at filme noget venstre. Nej, jeg
filmer
vores konfrontation her. I holder mig inde på en. Jeg har givet mit kørekort, jeg har taget min bil. What more do you want?
Ja, vi har heller ikke mere at gøre.
Nej.
Hej.
Det er ikke sådan, at jeg er strafaldet.
Er det ikke sådan strafaldet?
Ja, selvfølgelig vil jeg finde noget. Hvad var jeres nummer? Fordi jeg vil ikke rigtig gå videre noget. Det kan vi da se på vores... 1.15.35. Ja. Okay.
Men var det så?
Ja, selvfølgelig noget med strafaldet.
Okay.
Tid og dato.
Klokken er 14.12 den 2. marts 2021.
Og det her, det var så politiet, der har lagt og kørt rundt efter mig i flere minutter.